Alright guys, I got this McCulloch 2.5 horsepower chainsaw. It's electric. And I've got it all taken apart. It's all in pieces and whatnot here. Usually what goes wrong with these is that the brushes are actually up inside here. I put it all back together, but brushes are right here. Don't bother taking these out. You can if you want, but I couldn't get the brushes that come up out of here because they were gummed up a little bit. But just take a little bit of carb cleaner and, well, you take this motor off. You got like a couple screws in here, little clips and whatnot. They come up out of there. Got a screw there, one back over here. Take that out, and the whole motor will come off, and you'll be able to get inside here and flush it out with carburetor cleaner real good, because the brushes and the motor, I forget what they're called, but they get really gummed up inside there, and it won't allow the motor to spin. Either that or you'll see some smoke. You'll think the motor's fried, but really it's not. So get in there with some carb cleaner real good, get them real nice and shiny, and clean up inside here a whole bunch and everything, and it'll start working again for you. I thought it was maybe the switch or something was shorting out, or in this switch here too. You have to, there's this little bar right here. They got the push back to get it to start, and it actually pushes up against this little switch. So this switch might be bad or something. You'll have to test it. Use your multimeter on it, continuity check it, and but really, what I found out with this one is just that the oil line was severed. You can see how this one is like super brittle. I mean, you can just break it in half, and it was broke. So they let excess oil go inside here, and it comes up and feeds through one of these holes and goes into that little box over there for the oil, and it'll get all gummed up with oil in here and sawdust and everything, and the brushes will get all just nasty looking. So you just basically just clean them up with some good carb cleaner. I didn't have any, so what I did is I used starter fluid. That's all I had. And then I used the compressed air and just blew the crap out of it and just made it real nice and dry so it didn't short and catch on fire with the starting fluid. And same thing goes for the carburetor cleaner. But yeah, it's really all you have to do is just shoot that with some carburetor cleaner in there, and it'll work like new again. So, and then also replace your oil lines, because I mean, if yours are brittle like this, then yeah, replace them. So that's pretty much it, really. I just got to put this thing all back together. But that's how you fix these kind if they get all gummed up in there, and then start smoking, or it just won't work, won't start or move or do nothing. That's how I got this one to work.